Hi everybody, Noelle here in the Diesel Bookstore Kids section in Del Mar, and I'm starting today our Thursday Read Aloud story time. We're going to post this to Instagram and Facebook on the website, and hopefully we'll get to do a story time at least one time a week. Today I'm going to be reading The Moonkeeper by Zosienka. And we have a theme today. This book is about the moon, and then after I read this aloud, I've got a bunch of solar system, outer space, star-themed book recommendations. Okay, so first I'll read you The Moonkeeper, Words and Pictures by Zosienka. The Moonkeeper, Words and Pictures by Zosienka. There is a letter addressed to Emil. He's been invited to attend the meeting of the night creatures to hear a very important announcement. The night creatures have chosen him as the new moon keeper. Emil is honored because this is a very important job. Emil prepares himself for the task. What could be in that box? There are many things he might need for looking after the moon. Let's see, we've got a net, some fireflies in a jar, slingshot, a duster, some crayons, a flashlight, a blank journal, some pliers. Holly? Not sure about that one. A tape measure, a bottle of some kind of liquid, and a little lantern. Or maybe it's string. I think it's probably string. At dusk, he climbs 93 steps up the ladder to meet the moon. Up in the sycamore tree, Emil introduces himself. The moon is beautiful and round. Emil has never looked at the moon this way before, and he realizes just how magnificent it is. For several nights, Emil keeps watch over the moon. He hears some obscuring clouds and tells the fruit bats to move along when they play too close. See, he's moving the clouds away with his vacuum, I guess. Get away, bats. There isn't a lot to do, but Emil finds the moon nice to talk to in the stillness of the night. One evening, he notices something strange. Emil rubs his eyes. Is the moon getting smaller? His neighbor nods in agreement. Yes, indeed, it seems to be shrinking. Look at the cat. The chance is slight, but to be certain, Emil draws a picture of the moon each night and compares it to the one from the night before. Emil hasn't imagined a problem such as this. He rummages through his tools and instruments, but there is nothing there to protect the moon from disappearing. Think, thinks Emil. Have you had enough to eat, moon? Or are you sad? Maybe the fireflies can cheer you up with a riddle, says Emil. Okay, which fish only swims at night? Asks a firefly. A starfish, replies another. Emil giggles at the joke and sees that the moon is smiling too. He phones his cousin in the jungle to find out how the moon looks over there. It isn't good news. Same here, Emil, reports his cousin. The moon grows thinner and thinner until it's no thicker than a thread. A big green bird lands beside Emil. I've lost the moon, Emil tells the bird. I was supposed to protect it, but I don't know how to make it stay. Watch me, says the bird. It jumps off the roof and flies into the darkness. Emil stares into the night, trying to keep the bird in sight. I'm back, says a voice behind Emil. Things come and go. You'll see, says the bird. And then the moon blinks and vanishes. The night is dark, but Emil pictures the moon in his mind and repeats the words of the big green bird until he falls asleep. When Emil wakes up, there is a new smile in the sky. You're back, he whispers. Each night the moon grows bigger and bigger until it fills the sky again. The end. The Moonkeeper. Words and pictures by Zosienka. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, what did you think? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. Now I've got a bunch of outer space, solar themed planetary recommendations for you. We're gonna start with the Littlest Kid book first. That came out wrong, oh well. We've got a pop-up peekaboo space book from DK, super fun. Lots of really cute pop-ups. Would be great for probably ages 3 and up, I think. Next up is Ultimate Spotlight Astronauts, which is another really cool pop-up book. This is probably for older readers, maybe 7 and up, because there's a lot of interesting, how does this work? Whoa. Detail, anyway, lots of writing, little flaps, lots of fun little things to look at. Great for little kids who like technology and outer space. And then we've got this really cool solar system book. Has this fun format. I like books that open in this direction. So we've got all this stuff about the planets. Oh, pop-up, surprise. So this would be great for probably also ages 7 and up. Whoa, it's like a Mars pop-up situation. Cool. All right, and then we've got a couple of science books in a picture book format, which is great for, you know, ages 7 and up, I think, if they're a good reader, or if they like being read to aloud, or they like books about science, or, you know, nonfiction kind of kids. Eclipse Chasers, Science in the Moon's Shadow, is all about scientists who travel the world to take pictures and document solar eclipses. So this book has all of the science about what an eclipse is, how it happens, and then all this really cool stuff about modern technology and ways of documenting it so that the rest of the world can see it. Very cool book. Then we've got A Child's Introduction to the Night Sky. This is one of my favorite science star outer space books in the kids section. It's always been one of my favorites. It's a beautifully illustrated book. Would be great for all ages. and it has, you know, everything about, you know, the history of astronomy, histories of the stars, how, you know, more stuff about sky gazing, eclipses, the planets, and then it also has a great section on, oh look, there's the lunar moon phases. That's really cool. This one also has a great section on constellations. So A Child's Introduction to the Night Sky, really good one. Then we've got Moonshot, which is a picture book about the flight of the Apollo 11. Very cool. Really interesting illustrations. And then last, we've got DK's Smithsonian Super Space Encyclopedia. This has literally every single thing in it. Okay, maybe not everything, but like a lot of stuff about the science of the solar system and outer space beyond it. So this would be great for probably 8 to middle grade. Lots of great photographs. All right, so again, today we read The Moonkeeper by Zosienka. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you've got any requests, picture book requests, let me know. We're gonna try to do one story time every Thursday in the store and a list of book recommendations afterwards. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Nice to see you guys.